Total Drama fans really are creative, having made fan seasons to fan arts. But there are a few Total Drama Island fan projects that have vanished from the face of the earth. Those are what I plan to go over today, and I have 3 examples, all 3 of which were fan seasons. Now, if you like this video, please consider subscribing. It gives me more motivation to keep putting content out there for you guys. Without further ado, here are 3 Total Drama Island fan projects that disappeared. I'm going to get an obvious one out of the way. Total Drama Reunion was a fan season created by Blue Studios back in the summer of 2020, with the first episode premiering on January 31st, 2021. It was very well received by the Total Drama fanbase. This is what fans really wanted, not Total Drama Rama. A brief synopsis of the first episode, titled Reunited and It Feels No Good, can be found on the wiki for the show. It reads, after Chris McLean's court hearing does not go as planned, 12 classic Total Drama contestants find themselves swept up in a new installment of the once infamous reality show, some willingly and some very unwillingly. In this episode, we meet our cast consisting of Courtney, Duncan, Gwen, Trent, Jeff, Bridget, Owen, Lashana, Cody, Eva, Heather, and Alejandro. Lindsay was supposed to debut later on down the line. This season even introduced some new characters, being Reynold Chaddington, Judge Thompson, and Kelsey, Courtney's assistant. The episode was split in 2 parts, but unfortunately part 2 never saw the light of day. The creator of the show, Blue Studios, got into a copyright dispute with Fresh TV, the producers of Total Drama. Unfortunately, Total Drama Reunion was taken off of YouTube. Blue Studios did not let this faze them though, as on December 8th, 2023, they uploaded a teaser for a new Total Drama project titled Reunion: The Final Tribute. The new project has an intended release date of February 29th, 2024, and it might actually be released by the time this video goes public. So while the original is seemingly gone forever, we can at least look forward to something new. Total Drama Osuke Island started out as a fan comic before the creators started to animate it. It introduced a full new cast of 24 characters, as well as a new host and setting. The host was Carter McQuaw, former bandmate of Chris, and now the show takes place at an old boot camp. Just like Reunion, this show only got part 1 of its first episode before it got shot down. One of the main reasons why this show was taken down was because of copyright. The creator, Chester801, had used music and character models from the original show. Some of the characters were just blatant reskins of Total Drama contestants, such as Jen, Devin, Zoe, and debatably Kimberly. Some say that Kimberly is a reskin of Courtney, but I don't see it. In the first episode, we meet our cast and we got our team captains, Jesse and Brett. Another character we meet is Xavier. He has no significance, I'm just pointing him out because we have the same name. As I said before, the show started out as a webcomic, having 4 episodes finished before Chester801 decided to animate it. The most recent bit of content we got on YouTube related to the show is an audition tape, that of Crystal, which was released 1 month ago. Despite the episode being taken off of YouTube, there is a way to watch the first part of episode 1 via a Google Drive file. The link to which will be in the video's description and pinned comment. The lack of actual episodes make people think that the show is cancelled, and they are technically right. We will most likely not be receiving any more animated episodes. However, Chester801 revealed on Twitter that Osuke Island is going to continue in comic form, with new designs for the characters. It may not be the animation that we wanted, but at least we got something. The first episode of Total Drama Gone Wild aired on YouTube on March 12, 2016, and since then, 2 more episodes have been released. 3 if you count parts 1 and 2 of episode 1 as separate episodes, with the last episode being released on March 8, 2019. With a cast of 18 and some pretty good animation and voice acting, the show seemed really promising. Unfortunately, episode 3 would be its final episode to date, but unlike the previous 2, this one didn't vanish due to copyright. 1 year ago, the creator of Gone Wild, Bungal Productions, posted a community post stating that in the country they live in, every citizen is required to serve 2 to 3 years in the armed forces. Due to this, they have not been able to work on Gone Wild. They have also stated that the show will in fact continue once they have time to work on it, as it is their most valued project. Some of the characters in the show are Danielle and Nathan, who seem to have a will they won't they relationship, Remy, who seems to be after Danielle, Matthew, who made his first appearance in episode 2, and Celia, who is most definitely going to be the season's main villain. The show has amassed a total of 1.1 million views throughout its 3 episodes, with its most popular one being Beginner's Luck Part 1, the first episode that was released. I think the show has a lot of potential, and I'm nervous about how the show is going to perform on YouTube when it eventually does return after a 4-year absence. But with a full cast of original characters and stunning personalities, good storytelling, and many surprises, I may not have to worry. Well, there you have it. I find it sad that none of these shows could continue as they were, since all of them are really great concepts and spectacularly made. But, as it said, nothing can last forever. At least we are getting a new version of some of these, but there is that one, Total Drama Gone Wild, that is seemingly going to remain in the dark for now. Anyways, if you like this video, please consider subscribing. It helps out a lot. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Cheers!